Hi, welcome back. My name's Kara, and this is a channel about a 1-year low-buy project that I'm doing. It helps me to keep a really tight budget because I'm in the middle of the process of paying back some pretty serious student loans. I have a couple other videos about the low-buy project and the rules that I'm keeping. I have a video that tells the story of how I acquired all of my debt and how bad it actually was when I finally started paying it off. I'm about halfway done paying it back, so welcome to the second half of this journey. My goal for the year 2020 is to use 75% of my net income to pay back debt. That doesn't get me out of debt this year, but it is a big improvement, and it's what I can manage on the income that I have. So, 75% of my net income. I live pretty simple, and some of this channel will be about how that works and how I keep the budget. At the end of every month, I make a video to check in on my progress for that goal, and I will share what I learned in the month, how it worked keeping my low-buy rules, or if I, for some reason, made an exception. And then in the meantime, every month I kind of pick a different theme or a topic, and I make videos about that for at least 3 of the 4 weeks in a month. This month, I've been decluttering my personal space. I rent a room in a couple's house, and that makes my life just simple by necessity. And I love that. I've always enjoyed having just what I need and not getting too materialistic and overcrowded. But I still need to declutter every now and then, and so I've been doing that this month. So far, I've done my books and my clothing. I have done my bathroom stuff, my toiletries and cosmetics. And I also did all of the miscellaneous items around my room. I'm going to do my vehicle at some point, but when I have the time, the weather keeps not working or I have other plans, so I'll get there. But today I'm going to do my closet. Now, the closet has been used as an office. It's a standard size closet. It's small. It's 3 feet by 5 feet, but it has a high ceiling, which is nice because there are some shelves built up high, and I can use those for storage. But I have a desk in there, and I like to use it as an office, and I write. But I'm one of those people where if I'm going to work and focus on something, I need as little visual distraction as possible. And unfortunately, because it's a place where I store everything that I would have if I had a whole house, it's a very full closet full of things that go other places. Like, there are at least 3 boxes in there that are kitchen stuff. There are a couple of boxes that are other home items. There's a box in there that is tools and paint and like hardware. So everything that you would normally have around a whole apartment or in a house, or if, you know, how luxurious if you have a garage. I have a bit of all that kind of stuff just stacked up in my closet. So today is a day to go through that and be very honest and maybe even a little bit ruthless and figure out what of that stuff I really actually need and what I can give away today. So here we go. Okay, well, if you've been with me on any of the other decluttering videos, you know this is how it goes. I only have my laptop as a camera right now, and so I'm gonna try to show you the closet using my laptop. And this is how it has to happen. This is, oh gosh, this is the start of the closet. So there's a desk in there, and there's a lot of stuff that is on the floor. The light's going to be awful because I'm next to a window, but I have some things on the floor. Looking up, those boxes up there, that's the kitchen stuff. My motorcycle helmet, bags, a food dehydrator. Who doesn't need that? And then this is where it gets real crowded. These are the totes of those household items I mentioned, craft supplies, tools. Yeah, I have a wetsuit. I also have some bear spray because it's Idaho and the water's cold and there are bears. So I've got my work cut out for me. That's pretty funny to show people. So yeah, the closet. I'm going to now pull just about everything out of there so that I can clean it and then start sorting out the stuff. All right, so the closet is empty. I'm still standing by a window, so the light might be a little off. And now that it's empty, there might even be a little echo. I'm leaving my journals up there. I sometimes wonder if I should get rid of them. I sometimes wonder if they'll be material for something in the future. In any case, they're not going anywhere. They're just there, and they're already in order chronologically, so that's fine. Desk all cleared off, space all opened up. There's a little coffee table down there that I'm not sure about keeping, but for now I will. The first thing I'm going to tackle is my kitchen stuff, and these 3 boxes and that tote back there, that's kitchen stuff, so here we go. Kitchen stuff is done. I was able to go from 3 boxes and a tote down to just 2 boxes and a tote. There was a lot in there that I donated. So, consolidation. Now we'll take a look in there. Take a look at everything I still have yet to get through. But here in the closet, there's the 2 boxes up top and one tote down in the corner. And I think I'll do whatever I find in the next tote. We'll find out. I am done. That actually took about 3 hours, and I am exhausted because going through the boxes like my housewares, I really was choosing all over again what's worth keeping, what's worth donating. I'm really happy with how the closet looks. The desk is cleared off, the bulletin board is a little more organized, and I was able to put even some papers out of sight. The kitchen is consolidated. I have 2 fewer totes, so the stack next to me when I'm trying to work is shorter, and also they're more organized within the totes. I did not subject you to an item by item organizing, and I can't imagine that would be a good idea when I don't know how to, say, record and put something up in fast forward mode. Nobody deserves to be subjected. So these are things that I'm going to donate. There is a little bit of cleaning supplies far back behind me, and that's actually going to get put out in our utility room, place where there are other cleaners, which makes sense. The boxes, like I said, kitchen things, household items, even some clothing. And down in that plastic bag, there's actually a gallon of paint wrapped up in that that I used a tiny bit of. All kinds of stuff to donate. And a little bit of food that I'll be taking to a food pantry. Okay, so about to take a peek in the closet, and it looks so much better. So, desk, clear, bulletin board, much more organized. Up high, still my journals, and then my motorcycling and biking helmets. Those 2 boxes are kitchen stuff. That tote is like first aid, and that's actually a sewing machine that my mother just gave me, and she's teaching me how to sew. And just a few totes, and everything's organized, and there's nothing on the floor. So I feel so much better about this. Thanks for watching. This was a bit of a beast of a project to clean out my closet and declutter and organize it, and I knew that coming into February, wanting to do all these declutter videos. It feels so good to be done, though. I'm glad I gave it the time that it needed to do it thoroughly and to just... I'd been feeling that for months, that my closet was this oppressively cluttered, overfilled space, and it was making it really hard to concentrate when I was working in there at my little pseudo office closet. So thank you. This was a nice motivation, knowing that I could make videos about it, to just finally do this and get it done this month. My room feels great. And next week on Thursday, I'll be sharing my February statistics. By then, I will have paid my loans and all of my other bills for the month. My low buy is going well. I have not like really even stressed about keeping those rules. It's been pretty simple. And I think I'm going to hit at least 75% of my income going to debt this month, which is amazing. And I'm so glad. I have a little bit of work to do to pull up my average since last month I didn't make 75%. But I think if I do well this month, or maybe even better than 75, and keep doing that, I bet I can get my annual average up to 75%, just like I want. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you in a week.